welcome to Eva Spirit Tarot. This is a pick a card timeless reading for will you reconcile with your person? Center yourself and let your intuition guide you to which reading 1, 2 or 3 will be for you, and you can check below, it will be timestamped in the description box. Thank you so much for being here and let's get started. So this is going to be reading 1. Will you reconcile with your person? Messages for reading 1, group 1. Let's get the overall energy. Reading 1. Group 1. Thank you. So the card we've got is Royal Blue and Gold Dragon. As I'm holding this card, I am feeling that it feels like it's a very fiery relationship. It feels like there's a lot of passion there. I get this sense here just by looking at the card before I've even read it. There's a feeling here of having just recently had a very sort of dramatic or very significant conversation. I'm getting sort of like a lot of emotions came up to the surface, a lot of things were said. So I feel like I'm tapping into the collective where maybe you've just had an argument with this person, or you've had a very intense conversation with this person, and I feel like, yeah, a lot of things came to the surface. There's someone in this conversation has finally said something that the other person sort of believed the other to think. So it's like truths were told, let's put it that way. The card itself says strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. So as I'm tuning more into this energy, there's a feeling here of something needing to be said. It needed to be said. I feel like maybe you were in a relationship, and this doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be. It could be a friend, it could be a colleague, it could be a family member, something like this. So you'll know, depending on your situation, what resonates for you. But it feels like with this relationship that the dynamics of it were not suitable for you in some way or another. It was unsatisfying to you, and I feel like you had been going along, or someone had been going along with it for a long time, but someone didn't like this, someone didn't want this. I'm also hearing something to do about, for those of you that it's romantic, something about monogamy. It's like the type of relationship it was going as a certain way, but actually you were not okay with it. So maybe it's something about, being exclusive, not being exclusive, something like this. Yeah, because they're also now, I just heard Spirit kind of bring my attention to the throat chakra, and they're talking about sort of swallowing your truth. So somebody had not been saying something for a long time. They were trying to convince themselves that they were okay with it, something like this, but deep down they were not. And this energy here is about having found the strength for the truth to come out. But okay, they're also saying that this person was not hiding it so well, meaning that the other one knew or could sense and was actually waiting for a time where this could finally be spoken out. And there is actually a bit of relief with regards to this situation, that, well, at least finally it's on the table. So it's about, yeah, strengthens you to stand in your power with your wisdom, knowing that you cannot live like that. You must speak your truth. You must be honest about what you want. The bottom of the card says, awaken to your own majesty. Wear your cloak of power with pride. As I read that, I heard Spirit say owning who you are. So owning your truth and what it is you truly do want in this particular relationship. So let's keep going and see if we could, look, Death card, transformation, 10 of Wands, burdens, releasing them. So change is happening. Yeah, okay, Spirit just said make or break. It's a make or break energy. So it's almost like maybe there's a sort of waiting period that you don't quite know what's going to happen with this relationship. And I feel like you've just had this conversation sort of recently, like this, because I feel there's a lot of fire energy that's just come out. Okay. Reading 1. Reading 1. Okay. I will take the first 3 cards. Death card. Okay. Wow. All right. So the first card we've got is Death in reverse. There yeah, there's some sort of resistance to letting this transformation take place due to uncertainty. I'm hearing Spirit say that there's some sort of limbo feeling that's around as well. Like you don't really know what's going to happen. Everything is in the air. Everything is uncertain. It feels like it could go one way or another. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like, or someone feels like the relationship was moving forward, but okay, Spirit just said but it was a lie. Okay, so this is again about sort of going through the dynamics of a sort of relationship but it not really being authentic. And that's why I'm getting the feeling that this is in the reverse position, because there's a halt to that energy. Something was moving forward slowly, but I almost feel like this sort of deformed energy because it wasn't authentic. And so actually in the reverse position, I do feel that this is a positive energy, because what was moving forward wasn't really real, you know, and it's better that it sort of stopped. But there is a resistance with the death in reverse, death card in reverse, of letting that full transformation take place. But look, it's really promising here, because the third card we've got is the Ace of Pentacles. So the energy that I'm getting here is that regardless of what happens between you and this person, you are going to be okay. I have to be very honest here. The main energy that I'm getting is like someone starting over, someone starting again. I'm seeing somebody sort of living on their own. I'm seeing somebody sort of on their own. They're showing me a dog. Maybe you have a dog. But this does not feel negative. It feels like I'm ready to do this now. I'm ready to put this all behind me. I'm ready to let it go. It's almost like there's some sort of epiphany moment. There's a realization that, you know what? Yeah, because they just said the veil gets lifted. You know, this person is, you or the other person, no longer living, you know, with rose-tinted glasses. You see the reality, you see the truth, and you realize, you know what, it never would have worked anyway, because I wasn't being myself, and it wasn't the really, in my heart of hearts, the kind of relationship that I was wanting. So this is a new beginning here that shows you whatever happens, you are going to be okay. All right, thank you so much. Let's move on. All right. Reading 2. All right. The card we've got for reading 2 is Aquamarine Dragon from Neptune. There's a feeling of emotions or something being all over the place here. Okay, there's a feeling of being cold. I'm feeling cold, disconnect. I feel that maybe in this relationship dynamic, it doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be. It could be a friend, a relative, colleague, something like this. But of course, I imagine for a lot of you, it would be romantic. But there's a feeling of someone pulling back. There's a feeling of distance with this connection that I'm getting here. I haven't read the card yet. I'm just touching it and feeling the energy, what Spirit is giving me. But there is a feeling of stepping back and being cold and distant. And someone is here thinking, what on earth happened? What did I do? I thought everything was going along, and you know, you think you know someone and then this happens. Yeah, Spirit just said like someone feels like they have been dropped. Okay, so you could have dropped someone could have dropped you. And now I wouldn't really phrase it like that, but that's what I'm actually hearing. So maybe that's a reflection of the way someone sees it. Okay, someone being dropped. There's something that's blocking you two from really communicating clearly. So it could be time, it could be distance, it could be that someone has just completely pulled back their energy. The card itself said, okay, they're showing, I just have to say, there's a picture of a key here, and they're showing me, they're bringing my attention to the key, and they're saying about unlocking the truth and finding out what's really going on. The card says enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that this pullback in energy is coming up as an opportunity to have you really evaluate this relationship to determine if you really think it's within your best interests. And they're also, Spirit is also saying, is this relationship for the long haul? Do you really think it's long term? And they're showing me the Hermit in my mind's eye. So this is about going within and finding that wisdom within yourself, and exactly what the card says as well about going within to your deepest soul wisdom. So this is about really figuring out what it is that you want, and using the fact that there's distance between you now and space between you now in some way or another to really get to your heart about what you're wanting. So, because I feel that maybe when you do that, there's a realization of some sort. It also says spirituality and wisdom are available to you. I just heard Spirit say, by the way, is this relationship aligned with your truth, aligned with your beliefs, aligned with your principles? Develop your psychic abilities and receive ineffable soul knowledge. Yeah, going within to find the truth. Okay, let's keep going. So we've got reading 2, and look, we've got the moon, see the subconscious coming up. I feel like there's a reason for this space right now between you and this person. Look, High Priestess. Yeah, there's a reason. Okay, I'm also hearing that there's a pause. They're showing me the Hangman in my mind's eye, which is about suspension of energy. So there is a pause of some sort. I feel like maybe you and this person were about to do something together significant. Maybe you are going to go on a trip. Maybe you're planning to live together. It's like some sort of commitment, and now it feels like it's on hold, and there's definitely a reason that this has come about. But let's get some cards and see what Spirit has to say. Thank you. Reading 2. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. Reading 2. One more, please. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, the first card we've got is the 5 of Wands. This feels a little bit, the energy that I'm getting is sort of like going round and round and not really getting anywhere. Sort of wanting to make things better, wanting to have improved things, but just it not really making any progress. So it actually feeling like all of this effort was quite pointless. I feel like maybe this was the recent past with regards to this relationship, and it got to a point where it just became too much, unbearable. Very frustrating is the energy that I'm getting as well. I feel that maybe somebody was trying too hard, or somebody was, at least I could say, making more effort than another person to in their eyes, you know, move forward in some way or another. But because the different parties, you know, are in disagreement with something, or not sure, or not really committed is also what I'm getting as well. It seems like it's very difficult to move forward in a very clear, aligned, agreed upon way. I feel this is recent energy. The next card we've got is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. There's a feeling here. Okay, I'm actually hearing from Spirit about broadening your horizons, opening your energy up. So perhaps you have been very, very focused on this particular relationship, or it's been the main active part of your life. Because I'm getting the feeling Spirit is really getting here about turning your attention to other things, focusing on other aspects of your life. Maybe it's a way to clear your energy as well. Sometimes when we focus on problems so much, we kind of lower our energy, and by taking our attention off the problem and just focusing on something that we enjoy, we raise our vibration, and therefore the solutions come to us. So that's the energy I'm getting here. I feel like this is advice about taking your attention to other things, opening up your energy, spending time with other people. I'm really getting broadening your horizons. So for example, just spending time with other people to realize there's all different kinds of people out there in the world. And yeah, because Spirit is also saying that it helps to put things into perspective with regards to this relationship. You know, maybe you realize by making new friends and just hanging out with different people that it doesn't have to be so difficult, for example. And the last card we've got is the Death card, which is about transformation. I definitely feel like most likely you are going to reach some sort of profound realization or conclusion. This separation, this distance that you have with this person is not, definitely not an accident. I feel that there is possibility for reconciliation here, but the relationship, if reconciled, will not look the same. So it will change into something else. So maybe, let's say for example, this is just an example, but you were in a relationship but then you don't stay a couple, maybe it transforms and you end up becoming friends. So, but I feel like it's possible to stay connected with this person if there is a willingness for the transformation, if you both allow that to take place. Okay, thank you so much. All right, let's keep going. Reading number 3. Okay, I'm just going to fix this one. Yes. Reading number 3. Will you reconcile? Reading number 3. Reading number 3. Thank you. All right, the card you've got is White Gold Dragon from Lyra, and it says connects you to the highest Christ light. Okay, yeah, actually, nice. As I'm holding this card, I'm hearing Spirit say reunion, partnering up with somebody, coming back together. So I feel that, oh wow, they're also saying with this particular reading now, you may be coming back together with someone from the past. Okay, so maybe it's somebody that maybe you were with, you were in a relationship with somebody way back when, and now you are, and maybe something happened. I feel like maybe it wasn't very nice the way things had ended a long time ago, but now you are coming back together. So off the bat, I can already feel the energy of reconciliation coming through. They're showing me the Lovers card, yes, so there's definitely a reunion here, and I'm getting very strongly this is sort of like a romantic situation, or at least somebody that you have a lot of love and care for. Because yeah, they're also saying that this is about coming together, unity, unison. They're talking about aligning life purpose. They're talking about aligned lifestyles as well. And I'm just seeing a couple, for example, deciding to live in a rural place, maybe sustainable living, because they sort of see things in the same way, and they wish to live like that. So it's like your morals and principles and beliefs sort of come together, and you're able to live, in an agreed upon way. So this is really nice. It says, develop your causal chakra, bathe in 9th dimensional Christ light. There's definitely an elevation of energy. Spirit is saying that as you come together, the energy between you, it's like it elevates your consciousness. So I feel definitely you're going to be reconnecting with somebody that you had a falling out with, or you separated from at one point. I feel like it's somebody from the past, somebody that you did care a lot for at one point. Okay, so let's see what other messages come through here. Reading 3, please. Reading 3, please. Reading 3. Okay. Reading 3. And one more. Thank you. All right. First card we've got is the 9 of Swords in reverse. I feel that healing is almost at a completion. That's what I get, the energy that I get right off the bat. It can also be here that one of you has, or both of you could be, you've been working very hard on yourselves and growing as an individual to release anxieties, to release traumas, pain from the past, things like this, letting go. They're showing this, yeah, they're saying cutting the cords of the past and sort of just releasing all of the past and all of the past baggage. I feel that, yeah, they're saying this is why you are coming to a point where you are being together, and they're also showing me the Wheel of Fortune in my mind's eye. So they're talking about sort of things going in your favor, and sort of it being the right time for it now. The second card you've got is the 9 of Wands. I feel both of you are very mature individuals. I feel that both of you have gone through individually in your own lives a lot of challenges. You've gone through a lot of obstacles, but it's made you tough, it's made you strong. They're also giving me an energy here that one of you may have gone through a very difficult situation in your life where maybe you lost someone, okay? a while ago. So there's definitely perhaps bereavement that happened for one of you. But there's just the feeling here that both of you have gone through a lot of things, and as a result now you're very wise, very mature, you know what you want. Again, highlighting this energy to me of it being the right time. So you're reconciling with this partner, definitely. And the last card we've got is the Devil in reverse. So this is also the energy that I'm getting here is about the healing. Yeah, they're saying draining the toxicity. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. And it's very good to get these energies in the reverse position, indicating that you have been healing and you are entering into a new, as I said, a new chapter of your life where you are going to be able to experience all of the happiness now. And this is about coming together in unity. It's about your purpose together, it being the right time. And you both may be older individuals, or it's just that you had your first encounter with each other or first relationship a very long time ago, and now you are reuniting, coming back. So that's beautiful. All right, that is your reading. Thank you so much. All right, everybody, so that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and please like, share, comment and subscribe if you resonate with my work. And all additional information, including personal readings, will be down below in the description box. Thank you so much. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.